This is the Onion News Network.
And now, live from the studios of Freedom's Phoenix, Ernest Hancock.
Believe me when I say we have a difficult time ahead of us. But if we are to be prepared for it, we must shed our fear of it. I stand here without fear because I remember that I am here not because of the path that lies before me, but because of the path that lies behind me. I remember that for 100 years we have fought these machines. And after a century of war, I remember that which matters most. We are still
Proszę
here!
czekać. Twoja rozmowa będzie kontynuowana za chwilę. Please hold online. We are...
Remember, we are not afraid!
All right, I got two Yasiks up there. Is any one of them working? Yasik, you there? Yasik.
Hello?
Are you there, Yasik?
Oh, he's there. Yes.
Yes. Okay. You wanted to say something.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I do hear you very well. Thank you.
Okay, where are you at?
I am in southwest of Poland, near the city of Wrocław. That's
Okay.
where I live.
All right. Well, we're talking to the Colombian, Venezuelan guys. I'll get to them in just a second. But you wanted to say something. Go. Now's your chance. Go, man.
Yeah, definitely. First of all, thank you for having me, and hola amigos from Colombia and Venezuela. It's amazing that this liberty movement is spreading everywhere, especially to these places that need it the most. And now I want to tell you that a few months ago, I became president of organization that is dedicating to spreading liberty ideas everywhere in this world. It's called Liberty International, and the listeners, they might know this organization from its previous name. It was called ISIL, International Society for Individual Liberty.
Okay, whoa.
And,
You're president of that
called...
organization now? You know.
Yes, Ernie.
Okay. We've had a lot, well, damn it. Your organization needs to help you get Spanish translations of the philosophy of liberty, because that's where they're housed. You guys got the copies of that all over the place. I need to format in Venezuela for the DVDs, and I'll give you at least 5,000 for them to pass around. So I'm going to be working with you, right?
Yes,
Presidente.
And Kyle is our board member as well, so we can do things together.
Okay,
Definitely.
I don't got no red tape, no bureaucratic crap, and if I got Presidente here, Kyle there, activists there in Colombia and Venezuela, what the heck is your guys' malfunction, man? I'm ready to get it rock and roll and whatnot. Yeah. You can get this stuff within a freaking week, and we're waiting on Yasik. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
Perfect.
All right, so what's your first as Presidente? What are you going to do for Colombia and Venezuela I can help with? Skip to the end, man.
We actually have the big conference called Liberty International World Conference, where? In Colombia, in Medellin. That will be in August 2020. We need Ernest Hancock to come and speak there.
Hell yeah!
We need as many Venezuelan and Colombian students as possible to participate, and in order to finance it, we need donations. So
no. I know. This is what's going on. Right here, if you look on, the switcher, well, you guys probably don't see, bumper, Jacob Hornberger from the Future of Freedom Foundation just announced this weekend that he's running for president as a libertarian. This is a hardcore, here we go, libertarian, going to get some kind of a Ron Paul thing as a libertarian. I've known Bumper for a long time, and he is fluent in Spanish. All of his material is in Spanish. And if he were to go and speak at this thing in August before the election of freedom for Venezuela and Colombia and the world, I don't know if that gets you in trouble as a presidential. He don't care. So I'm just like, this would be awesome. So I would give up my spot for him or go help him or something like that to get straight. All right, I'm in, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to kick butt in August.
I think we would love it if Bumper could join us at the conference too.
I think you need to start bugging the crap out of him right now.
There we go. Sounds good to me.
Hell yeah. God, this is exactly what I've been looking for. You have from a presidential candidate for Libertarian Party. Now, that by that time, we'll know if he gets the nomination or not. He might not even get the nomination. But it doesn't matter. You need him to come speak in Colombia, Venezuela anyway. You know, this is – all right. You're Presidente now, Jacek. Is that what you wanted to tell me? That's good.
I want to tell more because the position is not the most important. I want to tell you that we are having bigger and more projects. I wanted to tell you about that conference in Colombia coming August. And basically, the organizer from the Colombian side, Maria Alejandra Londoño, she's there with the group, with Kyle, Glenn, and the Venezuelan guy. She's doing amazing work. I just wanted to give a big kudos to her. And we're going to have a great conference. What else? I want to tell you that Project Arizona 2020 is going to be amazing. It's maybe the best one ever, for sure the biggest, because we are growing early from 6 to 8 students. And among these students, there is a good representation of Latin Americans, including people from Argentina, Bolivia. So we will have a very interesting people, and I want already a book, at least one, if not more, spot at your show when we come to Phoenix this coming winter.
I tell you, one thing that you get me, I'm looking for an intern. I need an intern, broadcast somebody speak Spanish and do social media throughout Colombia, Panama, Venezuela of our version of and the activism that's going into and Bumper Jacob Hornberger, Future Freedom Foundation, doing kind of man, do some whip ass. You get me somebody that knows how to do this stuff and oh my goodness could speak English and do some producing or whatever. I got a job. Okay? So, you know what I need
awesome.
here. I'm waiting on you now.
Out how to travel.
Waiting on you now. Okay. All right. Thanks, Jacek.
Perfect. We're going to be there in January.
All right, January. Well, I tell you what's going to happen. The POTUS 2020 kind of starts in early February in the New Hampshire primaries, and then, of course, it comes right to Arizona, and we're working on a bunch of stuff to make certain issues. Now, I can use some help with that, help me, help you, help, and we'll talk about it. Davi Barker's going to be coming right after the holidays in early January. We're going to be working on some more art, more letters for Letters of Captain Mark. Oh, you guys got to go find Letters of Captain Mark on pirateswithoutborders.com. Pirateswithoutborders.com. Go hook you all up. And that's another thing. I need to get that translated. So we get that all translated because we have French and Spanish and English versions of pirateswithoutborders.com. So this was always intended on being translated and going kicking butt. You got somebody to do that, I got a job. Job.
Sounds great. I can't wait to be there again in Arizona.
All right. Rock and roll, whatnot. I keep trying to bring it back to Arizona, but damn it, we just keep influencing worldwide because that's what we do. Hey, thanks for coming on. We're going into the next segment. You want to hang out and listen with us, but I want to get the I think I was talking to Louise, right? Is that Louise?
Yes.
Yeah, I was talking to Louise. I want to get his story. You want to hang out with us, Jacek, or you got to go?
We're going to go.
You gotta go? All right, hey, thanks for coming on, man, and giving us an update. You Presidente now. Okay, that's cool. Now, we always knew it, International Society for Individual Liberty, ISIL. Well, then when they started calling ISIL after we did the philosophy of liberty in Arabic, in Tahrir Square in Egypt. Then they started a group of Islamic State ISIL thing. They had to change their name. I go, yeah, that's why they did it, those scumbags. I don't care. That's just whatever. So now they call it whatever the heck they're going to call it, but it's the same thing. Exactly what we're doing here. Language of Liberty, the Students for International Help, they were all the same thing of libertarian. Well, here we got a lot of skills and a lot of people that know how to change a lot of minds. And we're going to do it and show you in Venezuela. Watch. From the 6th letter of Captain Mark. A pirate's life is characterized by voluntary interactions. Unfortunately, the Crown presses everyone into involuntary servitude. Landlubbers believe slavery was abolished years ago, but the Crown still claims to own us when it crimps us into service against our will. Given sufficient ambition, it would gladly draft thousands of hapless victims to kill or be killed. It's simply slavery by another name. Landlubbers are routinely commanded to serve the so-called justice system in jury duty. But before you swell with civic pride, consider that how you feel is irrelevant to the Crown. You will appear as ordered or face punitive measures. The Crown insists that you participate in your own oppression. A jury summons provides pirates with a unique opportunity to obstruct injustices. A juror can vote not guilty, even if it's proven the law was violated. A juror can acquit for any reason at all, and not even a judge can reverse that verdict. Receiving a jury summons is basically winning the sedition lottery. But if you reveal that you know this during jury selection, you'll probably be dismissed. If the Crown foolishly crimps a pirate into jury duty, it behooves the pirate to conceal their intention to nullify unjust laws. If a master takes 100% of your labor, it's called slavery. But if they only take 50%, they call it taxation. A difference of degree, not of kind. Whether the Crown claims a fortune or a cent is irrelevant. Most of all, a slave owner desires contented slaves, meaning thoughtless ones that accept their bondage. These house slaves see no contradiction in being drafted in a war to end slavery or summoned to a jury to prosecute tax evasion. An ideal slave knows no higher call than the master's will. The Crown's highest ambition is that its slaves revere the authority that subjugates them. But the Crown does not own me. I will not surrender my time and treasure to the Crown's ambitions. Join the conversation at pirateswithoutborders.com.
I'm a little...
Pirates. Pirate. We go all hardcore on this stuff. All right, Luis, when we come back, we're going to go ahead and go right to you. And I want to... what do you want to share with the audience? We kind of got the introduction in the archive to you, but when we come back live in about a minute and a half, what do you want to share with the audience?
Well, I would like to share that this struggle, our struggle in Venezuela, is more important for the world than we think, okay? We are not just fighting for our freedom. We are fighting for the freedom of all of our continent. This struggle is going to decide the future of America, okay? I'm not exaggerating when I say we have the responsibility to bring liberty to our countries. And Venezuela is one of the most important countries in America. And if we do not stop the Chavista regime, we're going to lose our continent because they have a lot of power, they have a lot of mafias, they had a lot of things that could get worse in our world, okay? They had a lot of arms and branches of criminal bands, and they're related to Islamic terrorists. They finance groups like FARC and ISIS, even and Hezbollah, it's right to say. So to take care of Venezuela is very important. So we need you to pay more attention to us, and we...
All right, we are right now. Here we're coming back. Here we go.
And AMP Podcast. Visit amp.freetalklive.com.
Now you can follow LRN.FM on the decentralized Mastodon social media platform at toot.lrn.fm, toot.lrn.fm.
To be a part of the show, call 602-264-2800, 602-264-2800, and now, Ernest Hancock.
see nothing yet. No, man, we got a whole bunch of goodies. We're just sitting here waiting on kind of somebody make use of and go kick some butt. And we got some people. Oh, you don't have any money? You don't have $1? I mean, you could change the world. I remember so many times that if I had $200 at just the right time as a poor young activist, I could have changed the world. And then changed it even more with $2,000. $200, $2,000. It always dawned on that, man, if we just had to. Well, then we started getting it. The people started going, hey, man, we like what you're doing. Here's a couple hundred. Here's a couple thousand. Here's go change a couple of million people's minds. Hey, these guys are doing it. They're young and they're aggressive and we just need a little bit of resource, a little bit of print, a little bit of art, a little bit of something, a little bit. I'm going, well, hell, that's all you had to say. I'm all over it. Let's go get some. So I'm going, all right, Louise, tell us, what it is that you got a plan, man, for Venezuela. How are you going to change Venezuela? Is there some law? Is there just minds of people? What's the plan for where you got? I'm investing in stuff that you want to do. What am I getting?
Changing Venezuela is not easy. We had a lot of plans, political plans, educational plans, and we have a lot of things to do first to change my country. First of all is keep what happened?
It's just the screen.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I got